Nearly 2 years ago, I set out on a journey to start Destiny 2 all over again from a brand new account. But not just any new account, this one would be a hardcore account. What does Destiny even look like at a hardcore level? Imagine playing without ever turning on your HUD, never using your postmaster, and never using a vault. Most activities are set to expert by default, and once I start a mission, I have to complete it. And every single time that I die, no matter the circumstance, I permanently delete the character. My goal is to reach Guardian rank 11, and after 2 major expansions, the highest we've been able to get is rank 7, at the cost of over 900 Guardian lives. Now, with Edge of Fate upon us, our ranks have been reset and we sit at Guardian rank 2, meaning we'll have a brand new set of objectives to start from, but a tremendous mountain to climb. So, it's time once again to see if we truly have what it takes to become Mythic. All right, how's it going, everybody? Hope you are strapped in for a quite enjoyable and fun night. It's gonna be okay, so a couple of things before we actually get into the stream. One thing you might notice is that I have changed the angle of the camera, so it's more apparent what's in the background of my stream instead of just this blank window over here. So now you get to see all the cool stuff all over my shelves. Isn't that wonderful? Hooray, hurrah. It's so cool back there. Okay, so for tonight, we have Hunter resets. So if you aren't aware and you don't know, that thing down at the bottom corner there that says 800 with a little negative modifier, that is the number of hunters that I have to reset still. In the final shape, I ended up having to play Crucible for a title because that was part of the Guardian rank objectives at the time. It's no longer necessary, but I racked up about 863 deaths in the Crucible. So now I have to repay all of those because this is a hardcore account, and so I have to repay all of those. I also don't think actually, I take that back. I do believe I still have to do catalysts and whatnot. I do believe I still have to do that. So I don't remember what catalyst I was working on, actually. So let's figure that out. Could do Wither Horde. I don't think that's the one that I was working on. Delicate Tomb, Red Death. It looks like I was working on those. Yeah, so let's do Delicate Tomb or Red Death. I think we do Red Death just to start off relatively easy. Where is this sucker? Here it is. And then after we do 10 resets, oh, hold on. I am also going to need a Sparrow. It's been so long since I've done this. Yo, Mary, how's it going? Oh, also, I forgot. Mega Dev 2, thank you for the follow over on Twitch. I forgot to mention that. Saw that as the intro was playing. I really do appreciate that. So we're gonna do a minimum of 10 hunter resets, and then whatever time that is left, and by whatever time I mean just however much time I'm feeling staying up and being active, we're going to be on our Titan. And we're just gonna do some portal activities and try and maximize our rank as much as possible. And then next stream, what we'll do is we'll do more of the Mythic campaign on our Warlock, and probably some more portal activities on our Titan. Titan is probably going to be the primary way that we farm Guardian rank objectives for the time being. And our Warlock is going to be off doing the side objectives, side activities like the campaigns, the raids, that type of stuff. In the meantime, at least, until we get our Hunter back. Once our Hunter's in full swing again, which is probably going to be in a year's time at this point, or at least I've calculated it to be about 40 weeks. If I do 2 streams a week where I'm just doing Hunter resets, and I do at least 10 resets each of those streams, then it'll take 40 weeks, which is roughly a year, give or take. So by the next time that I'm going down to GCX, we should be able to use a Hunter. Also, I'm not doing any bingo tonight, just because I'm not feeling 100% in particular. So I don't want to overexert myself. Plus, the bingo kind of slows us down, and I'm trying to optimize just a little bit. Getting through these. I say as I'm trying to desperately kill each and every one of these with Red Death. But I do want to try and optimize it a little bit as much as possible, just so that I'm not taking up too much time in here. And then that way I have more time for portal activities, because I'll be real. Portal activities are going to be our bread and butter for leveling up and getting gear up. It's just not going to come from the campaign. And the reason I say that is because we're going to probably be dying a lot in the campaign. I'll be real. Well, we're not going that way. We're not going that way. Can we get some ads, please?
Keep fighting. I'm scanning for nearby ships. You're doing great. Focus on the fog.
Hello? How hard is it compared to the final shape in Lightfall? So,
They may be able to help.
I repeat, this is Shah Han.
in my opinion,
I'm separated from my
in
strikes.
my humble Guardian opinion,
Last city.
I think that
Where are you? We can
the hardest
Cast, May. If
campaign
you're hearing this, rendezvous with
out of the
all
3 of
coordinates.
them, in terms of just raw difficulty, I think probably the final shape was the most difficult. In terms of just absolute sheer raw difficulty.
There's a weapon in that locker. Probably an upgrade.
Do I think that
My location.
the Edge of Fate and the Kepler campaign missions are going to have their own
You to be my
sort of
eyes on the ground.
unique, intricate things that are different and weird and interesting? Sure. But I've said it at the start, a majority of the difficulty I think that's going to come from the Edge of Fate campaign isn't going to be from the combat in particular. It's going to be from figuring out where to go and where to use all the matter abilities. That's what I think. Just figuring out where to go without the HUD is going to be the hardest thing.
will take a minute to fix.
Everything else is Mickey. It's the House of Mouse.
her story.
Damn. Our chain signals are missing. The last known locations
Whoop.
are nowhere near each other. They wouldn't split up unless things got real bad. I'll track Cass. You find Maeve. Sending coordinates now.
Yeah, I mean, in the Mythic campaign, I still haven't even done Lightfall, you know? Like, that one for me is the hardest so far on this account.
But something happened. The traveler left them, and that brought ruin to their civilization.
And honestly, it's mostly just because Strand was so forced in the campaign itself,
Take it from us.
and it had the legend difficulty.
Like the fallen or the
Like Beyond Light, that's easy. Like, sure, you get forced into stasis, but there's no legend campaign aspect to it, so it's super easy.
This is locked down.
But with Lightfall, because you're forced into Strand and you don't have a HUD, so you don't remember when and where transition from Strand back to your normal subclass, it makes that shit a lot harder.
That's one key. You need two more.
Also, I'm pretty sure that I got killed by an error code in the final shape, if I remember correctly. I'm pretty sure I got error coded B during the twin subjugators during Ascent. Like right after the Zavala mission. And I got error coded B and it spawned me in dead. That was my error code moment. Oh, look at that season challenge. Out of here. That was embarrassing.
That's all the keys we need. I should be able to break the encryption now.
Once or twice, yeah. Yeah, I knew I died to error codes at least once or twice. I think one of them was during the campaign, and then Mary, I'm pretty sure the other one, you were there for it. Like, you were in the fire team. It was when I got TP'd during the Nightfalls, and it put me in the land tank. And when it TP'd me back in, orbital strikes were just coming down. So I would count that as being killed by an error code.
Won't get through right now.
If I had to
Eye contact.
put a category on that one.
Darkness is suffocating my light.
I love how when I'm trying not to do a perfect Goldie for
Just ahead.
bingo or whatever, I actually get it
No.
first try. It's just because I'm so goated like that.
Sorry. We were too late.
All right, let's clean up all these other kills up here.
Steely light left in her ghost.
For sure. That one was a funny one. Ooh, I got a seasonal challenge here. Cool, awesome. Check that reward pass. Boom. Oh, I probably shouldn't have grabbed that. Oh, damn. Well, that's my bad. I was just grabbing stuff. Whoops. Should I grab anything? Oh, you know what? I definitely should grab that. For sure. With all the massive amounts of bright dust that I have. Season ends in 40 days. I don't think that it ends in 40 days. I think it gets expanded into a different, like, sub-season.
Even the light has limits.
I think that's just like a...
You don't come back.
a thing, you know?
Powerful wizard.
I don't think that's the end of the actual season.
Seeing movement in off yards.
If that was the end of the season, that'd be crazy. That'd be super duper short. Super duper short. All right, I am gonna go ahead and take this down to $7.99. Look at that. Look at that. How close are we to being done with oh, also, I don't need to be tracking that anymore.
Call the city home. This is why
Oh, you can disable auto tracking? How have I never known that? How have I never known that you can disable auto tracking? That's crazy.
We're here.
Right, I was checking the catalyst.
Last city. Welcome home.
76. Okay, so we are pretty freaking close. All right, one more reset of the hunter. One down. Such quick grabs. Oh, and we are able to skip all three of these right off the rip. Ah, so good. Still can't believe I pulled those. I can't believe I pulled those freaking gloves. Those just got absolutely deleted right off the start.
Quite dangerous. But our only way forward.
That's such a rookie mistake. That's such a new light mistake.
I need to get you back to the city. To do that, we'll need a ship.
That's not a mistake that you make 2 years into the challenge, you know?
They're all around us. It's a risk, but I'll get us more light.
Hello?
Military system, check. Frayed wires and rust, check. When I flip this switch, expect trouble. Not good. Not good. Definitely not happy to see us. There's a rifle. Grab it.
I took method acting too far.
I brought you back for a reason, Guardian. You're a hunter. That means you're not afraid to take risks.
You know what's funny? I actually, at one point in my life, was trying to be like a Hollywood actor. And here's an interesting little lore about me. I once auditioned for a Hugh Jackman movie, and I don't think anyone will be able to tell me what the movie is. I don't know if I've told this or not, but if you can try and guess what movie you think it was that I auditioned for. It was a Hugh Jackman movie. That's all I will say.
Is strong, Guardian. Keep pushing forward. I'll locate a ship with
Nope, it was not a Wolverine movie.
Heads up. A fallen raiding party. More trouble than I thought.
Oh my god. Those guys just came out of straight nowhere.
Keep fighting. I'm scanning for nearby ships.
Nope, it was not Lemis.
We're doing great. Focus on the fallen. No ship. I'm detecting a friendly signal nearby. They may be able to help.
I repeat, this is Shaw Han. My Vanguard operation is compromised. I'm separated from my strike team.
Vanguard. They're from the last city. Shaw, where are you? We can help.
Cass, Maeve, if you're hearing this, rendezvous at the following coordinates. There's a weapon in that locker. Probably an upgrade for you. Grab it and head to my location. I'll scan for signals from my jump ship. I need you to be my eyes on the ground.
The Greatest Showman? No. Nope.
Something's causing interference. The scanner's shot. Might be doing this the old-fashioned way.
This was a...
I've got a source for the interference. Let's check it out.
Get the fallen off that thing.
Well, I don't want to give too many details about what exactly the
Get me close.
film was. All I will say is that it was quite a bit of time ago. It was well over a decade ago.
Tinkering old scrap.
They're certainly skilled at it. This will take a bit.
Well over a decade ago.
Hold them off while I work on this.
Signal restored.
Damn. Our team signals are missing. Last known locations
Nope.
are nowhere near each other.
Not Van Helsing.
Split up unless things got real bad. I'll track Cass. You find Maeve. Sending coordinates now.
These are good guesses, though.
Fallen once lived in the Traveler's Grace, but something happened. The Traveler left them, and that brought ruin to their civilization. They've come all this way chasing what they lost, hoping to get it back, or take it from us. Looks like the Fallen want to keep us out.
Or keep something in. There's worse than dregs in old Russia.
Let's check out the control unit. This is locked down with adaptive encryption.
I'll tell you what.
Limiting access
If you guys can guess
The
which
Fallen's
movie
not have some.
I auditioned for, I will give you the story of how that audition went and what ended up happening. If you can guess the movie, I will give you the story. It was Real Steel. It was Real Steel. That's hysterical. Of course, as I'm saying that, I'll tell you the story, you come up in chat and say Real Steel, of course. Okay, so here's what happened. I believe I was either in middle school going into high school, or I was in the early stages of high school. It was one or the other. But I was a wee lad. And as a wee lad, I had not hit full-on puberty or my growth spurt yet.
That's all the keys we need.
I think at the time I was around 14. 13 or 14. I think. But I went to go to Chicago with my mom and my aunt, and I auditioned for Real Steel. Part of the audition was having to do headshots, and you also had to take a scene from the film and do sort of like a monologue on camera of that scene. So I was auditioning for the role of the small kid, right? So I was auditioning for the kid role that would be Hugh Jackman's, I guess, co-star. So that was the role that I was auditioning for, and I did like the headshots, I did the little video clip or whatever of the monologue, and then we drove to Chicago to do the in-person audition. Okay, so when we got there, it was a giant room, or a giant building that was a bunch of different rooms housing different, kids that were all trying out for different parts or whatever, or trying out for the part, right? And so wait in a little waiting area until you're called, then you get put into a room with a bunch of people, and then you do some more waiting. Then from that room you get called up into a general audition, and it's just a line of 10 to 15 kids, I want to say. And the question that they asked was, what's your name, how old are you, and do some sort of bit, right? Do some sort of commercial gotcha line. Just do something that's like a clever one-off line, right? And so it goes all the way down the line. So I say my name, I say how old I am. I'm like 13, 14 at the time. And I kid you not, the bit that I did was the McDonald's jingle. I swear to God, I did ba-da-ba-ba-ba, I'm loving it. Like turned around and everything, finger gunned and everything. That is word for word what I did. We all get sent back to the general room area, right? And
even the light has
after, I want to say another 15 minutes, 30 minutes, I can't remember how long it was.
The hive you saw was a powerful
All of the kids that were with me were dismissed, and they called me back for a second round. I think that's how that went. I'm pretty sure that's how that went. Anyway, I go through like a second round, and what ended up happening was they didn't pick me for the second round. And the reason why was because at the time, I looked incredibly young. I did not look 13, 14 years old at the time. I probably looked 8 or 9 at the time. That's how young I looked at the time, guys. I did not hit puberty until way later in my life. So,
the last survivors of humanity.
So the reason why I didn't get called back was because I was too old, and they were afraid that while filming, I would age too much and I wouldn't look the same between cuts filming the movie. So that's why I didn't get the part. That's the biggest reason why I didn't get the part. But yeah, that was my experience auditioning for the Hugh Jackman movie Real Steel.
Welcome home.
And I hope you all enjoyed that little story, that little tangent. All right. Well, that story also wrapped up nicely because we are now at the time to reset another hunter. So hyped to see that as a kid. Dude, honestly, you know what's crazy? I auditioned for that movie, and there were like a lot of hype things about it when it came out and whatnot. And I think to this day, I actually still haven't ever seen that movie. I know it exists. I know what it's about. I just haven't ever gone to see that movie that I auditioned for over a decade ago. It's wild, isn't it? I have no idea if that kid did a phenomenal job or not. Honestly, I should see that movie. I have to know now. I have to know if it was good. Like, people could tell me if it was good or if it was bad, but I'll never actually know for myself.
This place is an old cosmodrome, a Russian spaceport. It's quarantined now, and quite dangerous.
Oh my god, I forgot the best part of that story. Okay, here's the best part. So, after the audition, when we were driving back, I used to live in St. Louis. The distance it takes to get from St. Louis to Chicago and vice versa driving, it's about a 5-hour drive. 5.5, give or take, traffic, you know? That's how long it's supposed to take. There must have been some construction, but there was also like an accident or like just a bunch of traffic on the highway. That 5-hour trip ended up taking 10 hours. And I got so car sick in that car that I kid you not, I was hanging out of the back window for about an hour and a half while we were in dead stop traffic, and I was vomiting. I was vomiting out of that window. It was not cute. I didn't get the part. I ended up getting sick. It was just not a cute time.
The fallen are scavengers. Alien
I don't remember anything about it, to be honest. All I know is that it's a alternate-ish like reality. Like, it's rooted in reality, but it's a futuristic world where fights are done with not virtual robots, but human operated or controlled robots. It's like bot battles, but it's more physical, like more physically demanding of the actual participants, because you actually have to move and box, but the robots are the ones that are taking and doing damage. That's all I remember. And then there's the kid.
I'll locate a ship we can use to fly home.
Putting on a fucked up show for the card. Honestly though, it was. For the people behind, to the side, all around. Well, that guy seems to have this spider on lock.
I'm scanning for nearby ships. You're doing great. Focus on the ball. No ship, but I'm detecting a friendly signal nearby. You may be able to help.
I didn't even really want the machine gun. I really just wanted the free glimmer. That's free glimmer, man. You can't be passing that shit up.
They're from the last city.
Not in this economy. Oh, that's ass.
Cass, Maeve, if you're hearing this, rendezvous at the following coordinates.
I don't think he heard us, but I've got a lock on his location.
There's a weapon in that locker, probably an upgraded one. Grab it and head to my location. I'll scan for signals from my jump ship. I need you to be my eyes on the ground. Something's causing interference. Scanner shot. Might be doing this the old-fashioned way.
Analyzing. I've got a source for the interference. Let's check it out.
Get the falling off that thing.
Get me closer to that antenna.
Stolen city tech has been spliced in here. That's scrambling your scans.
Fallen can't resist tinkering with old scrap.
They're certainly skilled at it. This will take a minute to fix.
Nice, cool. I love gilding trackers.
Hold them off while I work on this.
Signal restored.
Damn. RG signals are missing. Last known locations are.
Ooh, that was sketch.
Wouldn't split up unless things got real bad. I'll track Cass. You find Maeve. Sending coordinates now.
How close is this? Oh, it's like done. That's how close that is.
Myths say the fallen once lived in the Traveler's Grace, but something happened. The Traveler left them, and that brought ruin to their civilization. They've come all this way chasing what they lost, hoping to get it back, or take it from us. Looks like the Fallen want to keep us out.
Or keep something in. There's worse than dregs in old Russia.
What the?
Let's check out the control unit.
Hello?
This is locked down.
Thank
with
you.
active encryption. We'll need access keys to bypass it. The Fallen salvagers might have some.
Just gonna go around the back side and. Yep. Good stuff.
That's one key. We need two more.
If I wasn't in the middle of combat, I would pull Delicate Tomb. And if I didn't have, like, only so few things to get rid of, I would pull it, but, you know. Get out of here.
That's all the keys we need. I should be able to break the encryption now.
Ooh. Got gravity like we're on the moon.
Sure, you were right about this barrier. The Fallen were keeping the Hive at bay.
Maeve's in more trouble than I thought. You need to hurry.
This is a powerful surge of arc energy.
Whatever's causing it, even transmats won't get through right now. Hive contact. Darkness is suffocating my light.
Nice.
Just ahead. No.
Alright, well, that's 3 down. Pretty much.
Shaw. I'm sorry. We were too late. There.
Alright.
Still be light left in her ghost.
Go ahead and pick that up. Go ahead and get this done. Cool. Skadoosh. All right, and then the next one we can do is Delicate Tomb. Good shit. Good shit. Forgot what I was doing for a second, but that's okay.
Even the light has limits. Sometimes you don't come back.
That's a good question. Very good question, actually. I don't know. Let me look up the catalyst checklist thing here. Okay, so it's at Guardian rank 10 that I need catalysts, and I still need 25 total.
The last survivors of humanity's collapse call the city home.
I only need 10 more.
This is why I brought you back.
I only need 10 more. That's 1,
And to reclaim our lost worlds.
2, 3, 4, 5. I need to acquire 5 more. I need to acquire 5 more. That will be big. And you know what? Doing the solo op stuff gives me so many strange coins that I really should be farming that as much as possible before the weekend to spend them at Zur. Honestly. All right. Another hunter reset. And back in we go. All right, this time. We gotta get Delicate Tomb done. We gotta get Delicate Tomb done. It's just a sludge to get through, but we have got to get that thing done. I honestly can't believe we only need 10 more catalysts. That's crazy.
This place is an old cosmodrome.
All these hunter resets, all the,
It's quarantined.
you know, pain and suffering that we're going through, it's turning out to be pretty worth it, honestly. This is a way better use of our time than doing solo ops Caldera until we're 400. What are we talking about?
But first,
I need to find you a weapon.
This is a way better use of time.
Careful. They're all around us. It's a risk, but I'll get us more light. Hard military system, check. Frayed wires and rust, check. When I flip this switch, expect trouble. Not good. Definitely not happy to see it.
Ooh, nice little double kill, nice little double kill.
Grab it.
I brought you back for a reason, Guardian. You're a hunter. That means you're not afraid to take risks. So, keep moving and get ready for a fight. Stay focused.
I don't need to be wasting rounds on one enemy when I can spray pray a couple of these guys at the same time. Come on. Come on. Let's all bunch up here. Yeah, come on. Come on. Let's all bunch up. Let's all bunch up. Come on. Why can't you guys be like zombies in COD? What do I gotta do to train dregs out here?
Alien pirates picking up humanity's remains. Speaking of pirates, there's a loot cache. Let's take what's inside.
Nice. Good. So glad that we are all getting along.
More fallen. Hit him with everything. Your fight is strong, Guardian. Keep pushing forward. I'll locate a ship we can use to fly home.
It's all about getting those multi-kills. It is all about getting those multi-kills with this thing.
Trouble than I thought.
Me up there. Me up there. Oh, come on. That's booty. That's just booty. Oh, come on. Give me some of those multi-kills.
I'm scanning for nearby ships.
I see you.
You're doing great. Focus on the fallen.
I know I'm doing great. I'm doing fantastic.
No ship. I'm detecting a friendly signal nearby.
Hello?
May be able to help.
Hello?
My Vanguard operation is
I don't know what was going on
my
there.
strike team.
Vanguard. They're from the last city. Shaw, where are you? We can help.
Cass, Maeve, if you're hearing this, rendezvous with the following coordinates.
Something's interfering. I don't think he heard us, but I've got a lock on his location.
All right, I predict by the end of this round,
The weapon in that locker.
Delicatum will be at
Grab it and head to my location.
86%.
Scan for signals from my jump
I'm gonna say
ship. I need you to keep
86%.
my eyes on the ground. Something's causing interference. The scanner's shot. Might be doing this the old-fashioned way.
Analyzing. I've got a source for the interference. Let's check it out.
Get the fallen off that thing.
Get me closer to that antenna.
Stolen city tech has been spliced in here. And scrambling your scans.
Fallen can't resist the old scrap.
They're certainly skilled at it. This will take a minute to fix. Hold them off while I work on this.
Yep, I'd like to. Send them in. Nice. That's sick.
Signal restored.
Damn. Our team signals are missing.
I'd rather get both of them than waste 2 rounds on both of them.
Things got real
Here we
bad.
go. Here we go.
I'll track Cass. You find Maeve.
Get both of these guys.
Now.
Hell yeah.
Myths say the Fallen once lived in the Traveler's Grace, but something happened. The Traveler left them, and that brought ruin to their civilization. They've come all this way chasing what they lost, hoping to get it back, or take it from us. Looks like the Fallen want to keep us out.
Or keep something in. There's worse than dregs in old Russia.
Let's check out the control unit. This is locked down with adaptive encryption. We'll need access keys to bypass it. The Fallen salvagers might have some.
I'm sure they do. Ooh, you love to see a triple kill like that.
That's one key.
You love to see a triple kill on the Tracer Shanks like that. That's one of those, ooh, baby, a triple. Oh, yeah. Hello? Oh, I have nothing in this. Good night. Sleep tight.
That's all the keys we need. I should be
Dream of lucent moths exploding tonight.
Shaw, you were right about this barrier. The Fallen were keeping the Hive at bay.
Maeve is in more trouble than I thought. You need to hurry.
This is a powerful surge of arc energy. Whatever's causing it, even transmats won't get through right now. Hive contact. Darkness is suffocating my light. Maeve's signal is just ahead. No. Shaw, I'm sorry. We were too late. There.
All right, gonna go down and toast all of these guys with whatever ammo I have left and hope that we are at the 86% that I suggested. Okay, well, we have no more ammo in that. Unfortunate. All right, let's take a look. That's the wrong way. Ooh, so close, so close. Well, I was 3 off. It's not terrible. That's not terrible. Oh, we have 8 unlocks? Good lord. We're not gonna take that. We're a bit smarter than that this time around. Just a wee bit. Just a wee bit. Can you guys tell I'm still trying to get used to the camera being
Light has
up
limits.
there instead of over there?
You don't come back.
Need something?
Nope, I need nothing. I need you to shut up! Alright, that's gonna be another reset. So, 796. I predict 3 more goes with Delicate Tomb before we are done with the Catalyst. 3 more.
The last survivors of humanity's collapse.
Yo, Chris, how's it going? We're doing all right. We're just doing a couple of hunter resets to start off the stream. To start off, it's going to take us a couple more hours at least. We have 6 more left to go, and then after that, we're probably going to do some portal activities on our Titan just to boost the light level. We got to grind up to power level 100
Welcome home.
for the next Guardian rank, and we also have to do bonus focus for solo and fire team activities, so we'll be doing that as well. Also, I don't know if you guys knew this, but apparently there's a way to not apparently, I shouldn't say that because I know it's a thing, not apparently. There's a way for you to, if you are doing the portal activities and you're sick of having to put in all of your mods and boons and all that shit over and over again, if you just do the 7 levels of training that it offers you up at the top of the difficulty selections, if you do those 7 levels of training, it'll keep your mods that you have for activities locked. So you don't have to constantly go in every single time and update it or put in the mods that you want. It'll just remember for you, and then you can just more quickly go in and farm activities. So when we swap over to our Titan, I'm definitely going to be doing those, because the other thing that I found is that it scales up in difficulty. So if you haven't done the training before, it'll actually increase in power as you progress up to I think 200 light.
It's a risk, but I'll get us more light. Hard military system, check. Frayed wires and rust. Check.
Yeah, that's a bummer. I wish I had found out about that before grinding up super much, but you live and you learn, right? You live and you learn.
You're a hunter. That means you're not afraid to take risks. So keep moving and be ready for a fight.
Damn, that was frame perfect.
Blinks, there's trouble nearby.
Yeah, we'll just get you with the 1.
The fallen are scavengers, alien pirates picking at humanity's remains. Speaking of pirates, there's a loot cache. Let's take what's inside.
I'd rather save the ammo for all of these guys. Try and group all these guys up, you know? Guys. Let's all group up here. Oh. Oh, that was so sick. Wait, was that special? Yeah, it was.
More fallen. Get them with everything you've got.
Nice.
Your light is strong, Guardian.
Oh, it's so
Pushing
sick.
forward. I'll locate a ship we can use to fly home. Heads up. A fallen raiding party. More trouble than I thought.
That was weird. I'll help those guys out with the spider tank at least.
Fight. I'm scanning for nearby ships. You're doing great. Focus on the fall. No ship.
About to say, like, we should be getting no ship here in a
They
second.
may be able to help.
I repeat, this is Shah Han. My Vanguard operation is compromised. I'm separated from my strike team.
Vanguard. They're from the last city. No, we're on. We can help.
Cass, Maeve, if you're hearing this, rendezvous at the following coordinates.
Something's interfering. I don't think he heard us, but I've got a lock on.
I don't know why I was trying to get that set of kills so badly, so desperately. It's whatever. It doesn't really matter that much. It's not that deep.
There's a weapon in that locker. Probably an upgrade for you. Grab it and head to my location. I'll scan for signals from my jump ship. I need you to meet my eyes on the ground. Something's causing interference. The scanner's shot. Might be doing this the old-fashioned way.
Analyzing. I've got a source for the interference. Let's check it out.
It's falling off that thing.
Oh, come on. Oh, you know what? Not even worth it. Not even worth it.
Get me closer to that antenna.
Stolen city tech has been spliced in here. And scrambling your scans.
Fallen can't resist tinkering with old scrap.
They're certainly skilled at it. This will take a minute to fix. Hold them off while I work on this.
Oh, I have nothing in this. My bad.
Signal restored.
Damn. Fire team signals are missing, and last known locations are nowhere near each other. Wouldn't split up unless things got real bad. I'll track.
That was a
Cass.
bounce.
You find Maeve. Sending coordinates now.
Myths say the fallen once lived in the Traveler's Grace, but something happened. The Traveler left them, and that brought ruin to their civilization. They've come all this way chasing what they lost, hoping to get it back, or take it from us. Looks like the fallen want to keep us out.
Or keep something in. There's worse than dregs in old Russia.
Let's check out the control unit. This is locked down with adaptive encryption. We'll need access keys to bypass it. The fallen salvagers may have some.
Sure they do. We just scolded that vandal. What the fuck? Okay. Nothing left in that.
That's one key. We need two more. encryption.
That was a little scary there for a second. I know I didn't get shield tap, but did you hear my health go up just now? We were close to getting shield tap, and that would have been so scary on tutorial. Looking at a new lowest Guardian alive record.
This barrier. The Fallen were keeping the hive at bay.
Davis in more trouble than I thought. You need to hurry.
This is a powerful surge of art.
Let's maybe put away the weapon that has
Even transmats
nothing in it.
Eye contact.
My god, I have nothing reloaded whatsoever. Good god. Okay, I don't know about all that, guys. I don't know about all that.
Wave signal is just ahead. No. Shaw, I'm sorry. We were too late. There may still be light left in her ghost.
Let's see here. $91. Okay, that's respectable. If we play it good enough on the next run, we could potentially get it. If we play it well enough, we could potentially get it. Because that was what? We got 8% done with this one, and we were not maximizing the ammo economy as best as we could, so theoretically, I feel like we could do it. We could definitely do it. Oh no, I absolutely burgered those golden gunshots, and everyone saw it. The only time people don't see it is when I'm doing it for bingo. We don't talk about my goldie shots when we're doing bingo, but outside of bingo, we can talk about it all dick and day long. They were not phenomenal. They were not good. They weren't even close to on target.
Sometimes you don't come back.
You know what it was? The enemies just had amplified. They were just so amplified that my bullets just right past them. All right, while this cutscene is playing, I'm actually gonna go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back.
The last survivors of humanity's collapse call the city home. This is why I brought you back. To defend them. And to reclaim our lost worlds. We're here. The last city. Welcome home.
I'm on mute. That's always fun. Okay. 5 done for the night. Okay. We're on pace too. Like, we're only a minute behind, technically speaking, as far as the timers are concerned. I will say, since I've gotten into higher level portal activities, doing the no HUD modifier is hard to tell. You land crits. Can't even imagine. Golden gun. Yeah, no, it's honestly, when I saw that no HUD was gonna be a modifier, I was like, oh, sick. Now everyone's gonna have a little taste of, you know, what it's like to do my challenge, right? And then I turned it on my main account, and it's way easier than doing it on this account. It's so much easier. You have directions, you have objectives, you've got markers telling you where to go. Like, it is not hard whatsoever. And anyone that says that the no HUD modifier steps up the difficulty in any way, boy, let me tell you, I have words.
There's a rifle. Grab it.
Why don't you try a real challenge?
You're a hunter. That means you're not afraid to take risks. So keep moving and be ready for a fight. Stay focused. If your tracker blinks, there's trouble nearby. The Fallen are scavengers, alien pirates picking at humanity's remains. Speaking of pirates, there's a loot cache. Let's take what's inside.
It's been all of them.
More Fallen. Hit them with everything you got. Your light is strong, Guardian. Keep pushing forward. I'll locate a ship we can use to fly home.
I mainly choose that modifier that adds a plus 10. Oh yeah.
Fallen reading. You're in more trouble than I thought.
Yeah, the locked loadout one's also pretty free as well, I will say. Like, it's not that hard. Most people are running in with one loadout anyway, so.
Focus on the Fallen. No ship, but I'm detecting a friendly signal nearby. They may be able to help.
Repeat, this is Shah Han. My Vanguard operation is compromised.
I'm almost a little inclined to just sit here and farm those kills, but
Last city.
nah, we shouldn't. We shouldn't. We got plenty of kills out of that.
Maeve, if you're hearing this, rendezvous at the following coordinates.
Something's interfering. I don't think he heard us, but I've got a lock on his location.
Perf. Nice. Yeah, no, I find that there's a bunch of modifiers in the portal that are just, you pick them because they're so free and easy, and I also gotta say, I'm kind of disappointed with the reward system for the portal, because it used to be that the pinnacle activities would give you better tier loot, or not better tier loot, but higher power stuff for doing longer activities. And now it doesn't anymore. And then also, I feel like a lot of the grind for power is artificially what is it? Artificially, I don't want to say capped, but set, you know? It's like
Get me closer to that antenna.
there are arbitrary amounts or increments that you have to power grind.
Stolen city tech
And it doesn't feel like there's a
and scrambling your scans.
fun or easy way to do it. Oh, there we go.
Certainly skilled at it. This will take a minute to fix.
All right, let's do
Hold them off while I work on this.
Lodestar next.
Signal restored.
Damn. Our team signals are missing, and last known locations are nowhere near each other. We wouldn't split up unless things got real bad. I'll track Cass. You find May. Sending coordinates now.
Oh, I don't know about that, Chief.
Myths say the fallen once lived in the Traveler's Grace, but something happened. The Traveler left them. And that
Have I tried the new
brought
event
ruin
weapons
to
yet?
civilization.
Yeah, I've tried the new hand cannon. I haven't tried the trace yet, but I have tried the hand cannon.
Or take it from us.
Looks
like the fallen
Hand cannon feels fun, but I don't think that I would rock it over a 1-2 punch shotgun for my hunter.
Let's check out the control
I haven't really tried the trace all that much, so I don't really have an opinion on it.
We'll need access keys to bypass it. The fallen salvager might have.
But it's a strand trace rifle, and I have a unsworn that is pretty awesome, so I don't know how much I'll be using it. Yikes. Can we be cool? Can we be cool, y'all?
That's one key. We need two more.
Such a weird gun.
That's all the keys we need. We should be able to break the encryption now. Shaw, you were right about this barrier. The fallen were keeping the hive at bay.
The Maeve is in more trouble than I thought. You need to hurry.
This is a powerful surge of arc energy.
Whatever's causing it, even transmats won't get through right now. Hive contact.
my light.
That worked.
Gave signal.
Didn't realize that that was a fucking thing.
No. Shaw, I'm sorry. We were too late. There may still be light left in her ghost.
Oh. Interesting. That's kind of cool. All right, well, we're 6% of the way done with Lodestar, and we started it with like halfway through this second part of this mission, so it'll probably take 8-ish resets to get through, maybe, I'd say. Maybe less. I don't know. We might get through it in the stream.
Even the light has limits. Sometimes you don't come back.
Right, 4 more to go. 4 more to go.
The last survivors of humanity's collapse call the city home. This is why I brought you back. To defend them. And to reclaim our lost worlds. We're here. The last city. Welcome home.
So quick. It's like I've been doing this for a while now.
This place is an old cosmodrome, a Russian spaceport. It's quarantined now, and quite dangerous, but our only way forward is through that wall. I need to get you back to the city. To do that, we'll need a ship. But first, I need to...
I wonder if
Let's
doing
keep moving.
This many resets of the exact same thing is having any long-term lasting effects on my brain activity. Surely it is, right?
Hard military system, check. Frayed wires and rust, check. When I flip this switch, expect trouble. Not good. Not good. They're definitely not happy to see us.
Like, surely after all of this is said and done, my brain is just officially cooked after all of this.
I brought you back for a reason, Guardian.
I'd have to imagine.
That means you're not afraid to take risks. So keep moving and be ready for a fight. Stay focused. If your tracker blinks, there's trouble nearby. The fallen are scavengers, alien pirates picking at humanity's remains. Speaking of pirates, there's a loot cache. Let's take what's inside. More fallen. Hit 'em with everything you've got. Your light is strong, Guardian.
But is he already get cooked? Wow.
Keep pushing forward. I'll locate a ship we can use to fly home. Heads up. A fallen raiding party. More trouble than I thought.
Oh my god, come on.
Right. I'm scanning for nearby ships. You're doing great. Focus on the fallen.
Well, that thing just got absolutely cooked.
There's a friendly signal nearby. We may be able to help.
Repeat, this is Shaw Han. My Vanguard operation is compromised. I'm separated from my strike team.
Vanguard. They're from the last city. Shaw, where are you? We can help.
Cass, Maeve, if you're hearing this, rendezvous at the following coordinates.
Something's interfering. I don't think he heard us, but I've got a lock on his location.
There's a weapon in that locker. Probably an upgrade for you. Grab it and head to my location. I'll scan for signals from my jump ship. I need you to be my eyes on the ground. Something's causing interference. The scanner's shot. Might be doing this the old-fashioned way.
Analyze it. I've got a source for the interference. Let's check it out.
Get the fallen off that thing.
Get me closer to that antenna.
Stolen city tech has been spliced in here. That's scrambling your scans.
Fallen can't resist tinkering with old scrap.
They're certainly skilled at it. This will take a minute to fix. Hold them off while I work on this.
a storm.
Damn. Our team signals are missing, and last known locations are nowhere near each other. They wouldn't split up unless things got real bad. I'll track Cass. You find Maeve. Sending coordinates now.
Just barely.
Myths say the Fallen once lived in the Traveler's Grace, but something happened. The Traveler left them, and that brought ruin to their civilization. They've come all this way chasing what they lost, hoping to get it back, or take it from us. Looks like the Fallen want to keep us out.
Or keep something in. There's worse than dregs in old Russia.
Let's check out the control unit. This is locked down with adaptive encryption. We'll need access keys to bypass it. The Fallen salvagers might have some.
I'm sure those fallen salvagers really love sharing all the goodies, you know?
That's one key. We need two more. That's all the keys we need. We should be able to break the encryption now. Shaw, you were right about this barrier. The Fallen were keeping the Hive at bay.
Maeve's in more trouble than I thought. We need to hurry.
This is a powerful surge of arc energy.
Whatever's causing it, even transmats won't get through right now. Hive contact. Darkness is suffocating my light.
Excellent.
No. Shaw, I'm sorry. We were too late. There may still be light left in her ghost.
Ooh, dang. Okay, that was just with one reset? Oh, wow. We might do this a lot quicker. We might do this a hell of a lot quicker. Eesh. Go ahead and throw that reset up on the board. Guys, I am tired. I don't know how much late or more past getting the resets done I'm gonna actually stay up. So I am a sleepy boy, sleepy guardian. I need to do some power grinding though, I really do.
Even the light has limits. Sometimes you don't come back. Happy to do a tune-up on that weapon of yours.
Although I am starting to get a bit of a headache too, so I don't know if I'm actually going to be able to last that long. We'll see. We'll play it by ear.
The last survivors of humanity's collapse call the city home. This is why I brought you back. To defend them. And to reclaim our lost worlds. We're here. The last city. Welcome home.
Back in we go. With a lodestar and a dream.
This place is an old cosmodrome, a Russian spaceport. It's quarantined now, and quite dangerous, but our only way forward is through that wall. I need to get you back to the city. To do that, we'll need a ship. But first, I need to find you a weapon. Let's keep moving. Careful, they're all around us. It's a risk, but I'll get us more light. Hard military system, check. Frayed wires and rust, check.
When I flip this switch, expect trouble. Not good. Not good.
Definitely not happy to see us. There's a rifle. Grab it. I brought you back for a reason, Guardian. You're a hunter. That means you're not afraid to take risks. So keep moving and be ready for a fight. Stay focused. If your tracker blinks, there's trouble nearby. The Fallen are scavengers. Alien pirates picking at humanity's remains.
Damn, that was a crazy hip fire from that
Speaking of
distance.
Pirates, there's a loot cache. Let's take what's inside. More Fallen. Hit him with everything you've got. Your light is strong, Guardian. Keep pushing forward. I'll locate a ship we can use to fly home. Heads up. A Fallen raiding party.
Oh, come on.
More trouble than I thought. waiting for nearby ships. You're doing great. Focus on the fallen.
Does anyone want to come out to play? Hello? Why are these guys not responding? Thank God.
No ship, but I'm detecting a friendly signal nearby. And maybe you can help.
I repeat, this is Shaw Han. My Vanguard operation is compromised. I'm separated from my strike team.
Vanguard.
I don't know why that was taking so long.
Shaw, where are you? We can help.
Cass, Maeve, if you're hearing this, rendezvous at the following coordinates.
I don't think he heard us, but I've got a lock on his location.
Anyway.
There's a weapon in that locker, probably an upgrade for you. Grab it and head to my location. I'll scan for signals from my jump ship. I need you to be my eyes on the ground. Something's causing interference. The scanner's shot. We might be doing this the old-fashioned way.
Analyzing. I've got a source for the interference. Let's check it out.
Get the fallen off that thing.
Get me closer to that antenna.
Stolen city tech has been splayed in here. Add scrambling your scans.
Fallen can't resist tinkering with old scrap.
They're certainly skilled at it. This will take a minute to fix. Hold them off while I work on this.
Signal restored.
Damn. Prior team signals are missing. Last known location.
Oh, come on, buddy.
It wouldn't split up unless things got real bad. I'll track Cass. You find Maeve. Sending coordinates now.
I don't know about that one, Chief. I don't know about any of that.
Myths say the fallen once lived in the Traveler's Grace, but something happened. The Traveler left them, and that brought ruin to their civilization. They've come all this way chasing what they lost, hoping to get it back, or take it from us. Looks like the fallen want to keep us out.
Or keep something in. There's worse than dregs in old Russia.
Let's check out the control unit. This is locked down with adaptive encryption. We'll need access keys to bypass it. The fallen salvagers might have some. That's one key. We need two more.
There was just untold levels of disrespect on that little arc smack.
That's all the keys we need. I should be able to break the encryption now.
Come on.
Shaw, you were right about this barrier. The fallen are keeping the hive at bay.
Mavis in more trouble than I thought. You need to hurry.
This is a powerful surge of arc energy.
Whatever's causing it, even transmats won't get through right now. Hive contact. Darkness is suffocating my light.
Mave's signal is just ahead. No.
Easy. 2 more to go.
Shaw,
2 more.
I'm sorry. We were too late. There may still be light left in her ghost.
Dang. That percentage fills up so quick. We might actually get it done. I mean, we do 20% for the last. No, we probably won't get Lodestar done this this go around. Now that I'm thinking about it. Now that I'm thinking about it. That's okay though, we can save it for next time. I wonder how many random catalysts we'll get to drop by doing solo ops as well, because I've been getting a ton of random catalysts to just drop for me just by doing solo ops. So I'm really curious to see how many we get.
Even the light has limits. Sometimes you don't come back.
Yeah, well, we will not be staying around for that public event.
The last survivors of humanity's collapse call the city home. This is why I brought you back. To defend them. And to reclaim our lost worlds. We're here. The last city. Welcome home.
All right. 2 more to go. 2 more to go.
This place is an old cosmodrome, a Russian spaceport. It's quarantined now, and quite dangerous, but our only way forward is through that wall. I need to get you back to the city. To do that, we'll need a ship.
I wonder if you can get the one guy that's crawling through the window here.
Careful. They're all around us.
No. Unfortunately, you cannot.
It's a risk, but I'll get us more light. Hard military system, check. Frayed wires and rust, check. When I flip this switch, expect trouble. Not good, not good. Definitely not happy to see us. There's a rifle. Grab it.
I brought you back for a reason, Guardian. You're a hunter. That means you're not afraid to take risks. So, keep moving and be ready for a fight. Stay focused. If your tracker blinks, there's trouble nearby. The fallen are scavengers. Alien pirates picking at humanity's remains. Speaking of pirates, there's a loot cache. Let's take what's inside. More fallen. Hit him with everything he's got. Your fight is strong, Guardian. Keep pushing forward. I'll locate a ship we can use to fly home.
I hear Lethanum being used.
Heads up. A fallen raiding party. More trouble than I thought.
Oh, that's firing right at me.
Fighting. I'm scanning for nearby ships. Focus on the fallen. No ship, but I'm detecting a friendly signal.
Oh, that could have been bad.
They may be able to help.
I repeat, this is Shah Han. My Vanguard operation is compromised. I'm separated from my strike team.
Vanguard. They're from the last city.
I think I just got saved by those guardians in the wild from that
May,
spider tank.
Hearing this, rendezvous at the following coordinates.
Something's interfering. I don't think he heard us, but I've got a lock on his location.
Definitely got saved by those guys. Definitely.
There's a weapon in that locker. Probably an upgrade for you. Grab it
Hello?
and head to my
Come on.
location. I'll scan for signals from my jump ship. I need you to be my eyes on the ground. Something's causing interference. The scanner's shot. Might be doing this the old-fashioned way.
Analyze it. I've got a source for the interference. Let's check it out.
Get the fallen off that thing.
Get me closer to that antenna. Stolen city tech has been displayed in here. That's scrambling your scans.
Fallen can't resist tinkering with old scrap.
They're certainly skilled at it. This will take a minute to fix. Hold them off while I work on this.
Oh, excuse me. Jesus.
Signal restored.
Damn. Our team signals are missing and last known locations are nowhere near each other. Wouldn't split up unless things got real bad. I'll track Cass. You find Maeve. Sending coordinates now.
Oh, I don't know about that one.
Myths say the Fallen once lived in the Traveler's Grace, but something happened. The Traveler left them, and that brought ruin to their civilization. They've come all this way chasing what they lost, hoping to get it back, or take it from us. Looks like the Fallen want to keep us out.
Or keep something in. There's worse than dregs in old Russia.
Let's check out the control unit. This is locked down with adaptive encryption, willing access keys to bypass it. The Fallen salvagers might have some. That's one key. We need 2 more.
Oh, come on.
That's all the keys we need. I should be able to break the encryption now. Sure, you were right about this barrier. The Fallen were keeping the
Almost done.
More trouble than I thought.
We're about to have only one more reset for the night. Who's happy? Who's giddy?
This is
I know I
source
am.
of arc energy. Whatever's causing it.
I am always happy to be done with reset hell in any way, shape, or form.
Contact.
Whether it be temporarily or forever. Honestly, if I could be forever done with reset hell, that'd be awesome.
Light.
We gotta throw like a party when this is all over and done with, right? Like an on-stream party.
Wave signal is just ahead. No.
Biden should have given you a preemptive pardon is a wild thing to say. You know what he should have, though? You know, Biden's a real G. I know he raids. Biden had, granted it was cheated, but Biden had a top 20 clear at Desert Perpetual. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. All those holes in his brain made him amazing at the game. True. True. I can't refute that logic. You do need to have a holy brain to be good at D2. I will say that. It must be devout, it must be enlightened, it must be holy. Are we fucking done here? Oh my god.
Shaw, I'm
The
sorry.
fuck?
We were too late.
Holy, what a time waste.
Pass. I couldn't get to him in time.
There was a hive wizard, a powerful one. We tried.
This isn't on you. You did what you could.
We have the remains of her ghost.
So nice.
She'd appreciate that. You should just head to camp before that wizard comes back.
God, it has been so long since I've gotten that dialogue, because I always glitch it. It's actually refreshing to hear that dialogue. Maybe I should hit the galaxy gas before a raid. My god. It'd be wild to hit the galaxy gas before any raid. Let me just tell you.
Even the light has limits. Sometimes you don't come back. They say hunters don't.
All right, I say for our next and final reset, I say despite the fact that we are nowhere near being done with the Lodestar catalysts in terms of resets and whatnot, I say we just go for it anyway. Thoughts? Thoughts? Yeah.
The last survivors of humanity's collapse call the city home.
Yeah, go for Lodestar. Just get the catalyst done and over with.
This is why I brought you back. To defend them. And to reclaim our lost
Like we just continue to
We're here.
after we're done with the new light stuff, we just sit out in the Cosmodrome and farm that catalyst until we're ready to skip the new light, finish up the reset, and then head over to our Titan. I don't think it needs a lot. Like, compared to some of these other weapons, I don't think it really needs that much. It's just that I don't feel like constantly pulling it over and over again after this to waste Glimmer and enhancement cores, right? I don't feel the need to keep constantly pulling that after this. So why not just get it done right here and now? It's a primary.
This place is an old Cosmodrome, a Russian spaceport. It's quarantined now, and quite dangerous. But our only way forward is through that wall.
Honestly, we could keep farming kills out in the divide where the spider tank is.
But first,
That's probably a lot easier because they constantly are spawning and the spider tank is constantly being brought in. I feel like that's probably the best bet.
I'll give us more light. Hard military system, check. Frayed wires and rust, check. When I flip this switch, expect trouble. Not good, not good. Definitely not happy to see us. There's a rifle. Grab it.
Oh my god, are you serious?
Back for a reason, Guardian.
How is it that I've never hit that geometry until like right now, but
So keep moving. Ready
it
for
blocks me entirely?
stay focused. If your tracker blinks, there's trouble nearby. Fallen are scavengers, alien pirates picking at humanity's remains. Speaking of pirates, there's a loot cache. Let's take what's inside.
That's a fun way to use it.
More fallen. Hit 'em with everything you've got. Your light is strong, Guardian.
Definitely not the appropriate way to use this gun, but it's a fun way to use it.
Keep pushing forward.
Alright, we're just gonna farm a bunch of stuff out here until this thing is about done.
Heads up. A fallen raiding party. They're more trouble than I thought. Fighter, I'm scanning for nearby ships. You're doing great. Focus on the fall. No ship, and I'm detecting a friendly signal nearby. We may be able to help.
I repeat, this is Shaw Han. My Vanguard operation is compromised. I'm separated from my strike team.
They're on the last signal.
I was gonna ego that for that shot for a second and just sit in one place, but
If you're
nah.
hearing this, rendezvous at the following coordinates.
But I've got a lock on his location.
I feel like more enemies should be coming out of there anytime soon. There we go. Looks like we got someone else helping us out here too. Maybe, possibly. Oh, that's close. Well, it's nice to know that we can just sit here and be fine from the spider tank shot. That is good to know. I feel like we're just kind of farming kills with this thing at this point, which is nice. Exactly what we want. Nice. Wonder if we got that kill. Okay, what are we at progress-wise? 73, nice, okay. Looking good so far. Wonder if it's gonna start spawning the captain guy here in a second. A bug zapper? In the trace rifle, it does. When it's firing just a beam rifle, it sounds like a bug zapper for sure. But when you're firing it in the pulse rifle state, like that, I think it sounds like I've said it sounds like something in particular that, I mean, I don't know if I actually really think it sounds like that anymore, but to me, it reminds me of the old Mortal Kombat reptile finisher where he would just like spit on enemies. You go bleh, bleh, bleh. Something like that. Thought it was part of the soundtrack earlier. That's funny. That was almost so bad. That was almost so bad. Look at all this heavy I'm just farming over here. Sure, that's gonna make a bunch of heavy too. All right, how close is this thing to being done? 86? Okay. Once we get to like 95, I think is the point to stop. Oh my god, I didn't know where that thing was aiming, and there's a buddy over here drawing fire. That could have been so bad. $92? Okay. I feel like at 92 now is around the time, maybe. Dippity doo dah. Through the door. We only need 8% more, and I'm sure that we can get 8% out in the moth yards. I'm sure we can do that.
There's a weapon in that locker.
We can't get 8% out in the moth yards. I don't know what. I don't know what to tell you.
I need you to be my eyes on the ground. Something's causing interference with my scanner shot. Might be doing this the old-fashioned way.
Analyze it. I've got a source for the interference. Let's check it out.
Get the falling off that thing.
Get me closer to that antenna. Stolen city tech has been spliced in here. That's scrambling your scan.
Fallen can't resist tinkering with old scrap.
They're certainly skilled at it. This will take a minute to fix. Hold them off while I work on this.
Shit. God, I point this thing like a laser pointer.
Signal restored.
Damn. Our team signals are missing, and last known locations are nowhere near each other. We can split up unless things got real bad. I'll track Cass. You find Maeve. Sending coordinates now.
Myths say the Fallen once lived in the Traveler's Grace, but something happened. The Traveler left them, and that brought ruin to their civilization. They've come all this way chasing what they lost, hoping to get it back, or take it from us. Looks like the Fallen want to keep us out.
Or keep something in. There's worse than dregs in old Russia.
Let's check out the control unit.
My God, get off the
This is locked down with adaptive encryption. We'll need access keys to bypass it. The fallen salvagers might have some. That's one key. We need 2 more.
Nice, there we go.
That's all the keys we need. I should be able to break the encryption now.
All right, we only have 9 more catalysts left to go before we are done with exotic catalysts. And we never have to touch that shit ever again.
Shaw, you were right about this barrier. The Fallen are keeping the Hive at bay.
Maeve is in more trouble than I thought. You need to hurry.
This is a powerful surge of arc energy.
Whatever's causing it, even transmats won't get through right now. Hive contact. Darkness is suffocating my light.
Maeve's signal is just ahead. No. Shaw. I'm
All
sorry.
right.
We were too late.
This time I actually did
There may
pick up the
still be light
thing.
left in her ghost.
Hell yeah. 3 catalysts done tonight, 10 hunters reset. That is so much progress. So much freaking progress.
Even the light has limits. Sometimes you don't come back. Hey, this is Shaw down at the steps, picking up fallen radio chatter about another Glimmer extraction crew.
All right, let's reset this hunter, swap over to the Titan, see what we're doing. Gotta wait for this stupid cutscene though.
The last survivors of humanity's collapse call the city home. This is why I brought you back. To defend them. And to reclaim our lost worlds. We're here. The last city. Welcome home.
I will come to appreciate this cutscene one day, I'm sure. I'm sure. One of these days at GCX, someone's going to just walk up and be like, "Hey, I've got this great video to show you," and they're just gonna pull out that cutscene, and that'll be like my prank, my thing is just to pull out that cutscene and force. That's my Rick roll. Like, you can't Rick roll me with just normal Rick roll anymore. It's got to be that cutscene. That's my Rick roll. You know? All right, let's hop over to the Titan.
What follows light and shadow is silence.
Are we actually going to do this cutscene every single time, though? Combine them both? God, no. I guess we're going to have to do that cutscene every single... Oh, no. Wait, I had to reset my Titan. That's why it's doing that cutscene again. That would be why. Season of pop-ups, hell yeah. Okay. Let's do a thing real quick. Just grab that. I didn't know I had done some of this stuff already, so that's cool. Damn, they're just giving me stuff. Hell yeah. Love it. Love to see it. We'll save those just in case we need to focus something specifically. We already have the Risk Runner Catalyst. Oh, but you know what? The XP could be nice. It could be nice. All right, let's check us out. Feel like, oh, we have another one of these too. Sick. And we'll do that. All right, I feel like we'll just do the training. Okay, so we need to do a we need to do one that has a focus, right? A bonus focus. So we need to do K1 logistics. How many times do we need to do that? 3 times, right? 3 on advanced, 3 with a bonus focus, 3 with a bonus focus. Okay, so we need to do it 3 times. So we're doing K1 logistics. Need to do the training ones. We'll just do caltrops. I don't know if it's gonna force me to do these, but we'll just throw on stunning emotes. Because I'm never going to remember to do that. And we'll go in with that. So we should be getting like 34 ranked gear or tier gear, so that should be decent. It's gonna be pretty easy, but oh well. We need to do the bonus focus activity anyway. I feel like I should get something different than Lord of Wolves. What would be better? Honestly, probably Centrifuge. Centrifuge or Lodestar.
So, if I have this right, we hit our objectives, take down all resistance, and exfil as quickly as possible.
Simple peas. Robert is your uncle.
Oh god, I don't even know what the bonus objective is. That's crazy. I have no idea if it's abilities or if it's weapons or if it's precision or whatever. I am just out in the open. Oh, you're Caltrops, okay. These are portal missions. No, 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 no. Let's pick this up. That should be the last one. Of course, you guys had to do all that nonsense. I'm getting out of here. I am pushing forward. I can only hope that I have hit the objective, whatever the objective may be. But probably not. Let me get some ability kills while I'm down in here. Make sure it's not ability kills. Yeah, the reward roundup is nice for getting the loot that you want, but unfortunately, because this is Mythic, I have to make it as hard as I possibly can, or at least up to a certain threshold of difficulty, you know? Again, it's so hard to tell what I have and haven't completed as far as the bonus objectives. I don't even know what my time score. Oh wait, I don't have a time. I don't think I have a time for this one, actually. No idea what that's special or heavy. That's cool. Hello. Right, I have to go stand in the pool. I forgot. What's this stuff? Where's this gunk? There it is. Good shit. Hopefully I did that in enough time.
I feel like we're constantly running from planet to planet, putting out fires.
You can add Kepler to that list now.
But that's what we signed up
Yeah,
for.
the higher difficulty stuff is going to be really, really hard.
Those fires burn the whole system down.
All right, so it looks like I did not get A, but that's okay because anything that I get is going to be higher than what I have. So I've got the 32. I'll go ahead and throw the 32 in there. I do want the... I do feel like I want to have a exec mark because that's just going to give me more stats, you know, you feel? Oh, I don't want to be doing that though. I don't want to be doing that too much. Let's do... So let's do melee. I will do that. We'll do that. Guess we'll do that too. Does that look like? No. We'll keep that. Okay. That'll pad out our stats a little bit better, but not much. Cool. All right, so should be able to... Oh, wait. Oh, we didn't get to move on because we didn't get A. Oh, we need to get A in order to move on in the training. Okay. That's interesting. Okay, well, let's just do that then. It's so hard to know what the bonus objective is, though. Not gonna lie. If I don't know what the bonus objective is, it makes it really hard to figure out what I need to do specifically. You should keep your strongest gear equipped, otherwise you won't get the higher rewards. I mean, you don't need to necessarily keep it equipped. You just need to keep it in your inventory. 'Cause it'll drop with whatever your highest equipable power level is. Oh my god.
That's good news. I'd rather fight a series of battles than a whole damn war.
They literally just sent everything out to get me. Okay. I no longer like this, actually. Oh my god. Hello. Hi, everyone. How is it going? We are taking these shits out from a distance. Nope, no thank you. Get out of here. Where's this last one? Down there. Cool. Okay, now we can actually move forward and move on and hope that we are on pace and on track. They changed it for higher levels. Oh, I didn't realize that. Interesting. Well, I'm not a high level, so it's not going to affect me too much right now. But I will pay attention to that. Okay, I think we just keep moving. I didn't see an ammo box anywhere, so... We gotta go over there. That's not what you like to see. Go. Fit in a good spot, please. Good shit. Okay. Surely we got A tier that time, right? Surely.
Watching a young wolf take a whole army by themselves, it makes me think. Using darkness.
That should have been A.
than ever. More powerful than when we raised the city walls. But there's fewer of us. Old vets like Joxer and Cade are gone. Zavala and Eris lost their ghosts.
You're right. But we've also got more allies than ever. It's not just on us.
Okay. Ooh, enhancement prism, nice. Okay, so we should only need one more of the K1 logistic. Or yeah, we only need one more of those. Still didn't get A tier, really? Huh. Score points by completing. Well, I guess I also don't know what the objective is. So if it's just precision, then kind of toast. I guess I could do the Mercury A. Hey, let me try the bow with the shotgun. Let me try this. See what this does for me.
Trans-Neptunian belt, so there's not much recon to go on down there. Keep your eyes on the objectives, and we'll let you know when their reinforcements arrive.
Nice, quick and easy. Nice. feel like that should have been a headshot. I feel like both of those should have been headshots, but oh well. Nice. Last one is where? It's not in the very, very back, is it? No, it's not. Where? Oh, there it is. Oh, my goodness. All right, I feel like I've gotten plenty of weapon kills and headshots and whatnot, so surely I can go in with this, right? And just spray and pray, and that would get a bunch of weapon kills. I heard my grenade go off too. All right, that's enough of all that. Keep it moving, we keep it rolling. Go. Nice, you're toast. Please tell me that that was an A tier.
The sector is clear, for now. But just like weeds in garden, we return soon to keep clean.
Cool, Guardian rank objective.
We'll repopulate the area with civilians.
I guess it's just still not enough.
That's such a nice idea. You guys are cute.
Ooh. Slice hatchling, though. It's kind of dope. How do these work? In what regard? Do you mean with regard to the Mythic challenge, or how do they work in general? Like, just what are they? What do they do? So I can go ahead. Cool. In general, I haven't seen anything about this expansion aside from the bugs. So it used to be that this director screen would be where you go to do all of your activities and pick and choose everything. Now, when you open up your menu, it brings you to this portal section. So at a glance, you can go to the newest expansion. You can see the event, which is Arms Week, the incoming banner or whatever. You've got your seasonal hub here, which just gives you a bunch of other objectives to do. You've got your conquests here. And so these conquests replace GMs and Nightfalls and whatnot. Doing all of these is what gets you your Conqueror title. So this is all the stuff that you have to do. You can go to the tower from here. And then these are all your activities, basically. So you've got your solo ops, which these are basically like lost sectors or solo abilities. You've got playlist stuff up here, and then you've got like one-off activities down below. Fire team activities are basically the exact same thing, except these are more geared for fire teams. So these would be strikes, battlegrounds, onslaught, that type of stuff, all packed into here. And sometimes they also have like offensive activities like Savathun Spire. They've got the coil, that type of stuff. These are actually kind of okay and kind of cool. But these are what replace strikes, or the strike playlist, basically. Then you've got your pinnacle stuff. These are basically exotic mission rotators. So these all are going to rotate, however long. And then you've got your crucible stuff. Why this game have to go and get better when I decide to take a break? A lot of people actually hate the portal, and I have a bit of a nuanced opinion, which is I like the way that it's designed. I think that at a glance you can come in and get the activities that you want. I think that there should be more focus and attention put into the worlds of this so that this becomes more useful and interactive again. But I do like how they've streamlined the process of finding activities to get into really, really quickly and focusing the gear that you want to actually power grind. However, I think that the power grind itself is too long. It's too much of a grind for what they're asking us to do, because if you've played at all this expansion, you'll know that there are only 2 or 3 activities that you really want to be focusing if you want to power grind. That's K1 Logistics and Caldera. Maybe the Salt Mines, but really K1 Logistics and Caldera are the 2 fastest ways to level up, because if you pick any one of these options, all of them currently are going to give you the exact same power level and the exact same tier rewards. Doesn't matter what you choose, doesn't matter the length of the mission. All that matters is the difficulty that you customize the thing to be. That's all that matters. So if you can get it up to A tier, then you're going to get the highest reward possible. And as long as you hit that A tier, you don't have to make it any more difficult. So there are definitely some things that I would change about it, but all things considered, it's really not that bad. I just wish that instead of putting all the focus into this brand new thing, which I get that they need to do, I just wish that there was some focus still left into the world activities, you know, because now there's no reason to go and explore in the world. There really isn't. Yeah, that's still adding challenge modifier. Okay. So now we're at 2 of 7. So I guess I did get an A tier. We'll do caltrops and we'll do the subtle foes this time, which, I mean, it's still going to be pretty easy. I'll do this one last one for solo, and then maybe I'll do some fire team ops, but actually no, I probably won't. It's past midnight where I'm at, so this is probably going to be the last one then. But we got the Titan up a little bit at least. We could probably get it up a little bit more if we get a power weapon, if we get some boots, maybe some better gloves. We can focus some stuff.
This should be a clear-cut sector sweep. Not like the weirdness you've been dealing with on Kepler.
Thank goodness. Every time the Guardian turns into that tiny energy ball, I get queasy.
I don't know what that means. Human form will be fine for this, thank you.
Moving and grooving. Moving and grooving. Oh my god. 2 massive ogres just sitting right there. Who allowed that? Who said that was okay? I did get all 4, right? I'm pretty sure I got all 4.
Boss incoming. Time for a party.
Yeah, Subtle Thrall is just so fun. Love it so much. Ooh, Arbalest Catalyst. Hell yeah. It's a difficult one to actually follow through with, but nonetheless. That's something that you go out into just like some public events and farm that with rally banners and whatnot. Okay, we're going over there. Okay, where's the goo thing? Good shit. Surely that was within the time.
Watching the young wolf take
We
a
got
whole
Boots.
army
Boots
by
is good.
himself.
Boots is really good.
Using darkness, guardians are stronger than ever. More powerful than when we raised the city walls. But there's fewer of us. Old vets like Joxer and Cade are gone. Zavala and Eris lost their ghosts.
You're right. But we've also got more allies than ever. It's not just on us.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the tower real quick. It looks like we might have some things to take care of. I feel like they could have left old pinnacle leveling system for the first few hundred power levels, but the seasonal power would be the ones where you earn. No. No, I don't think so. I think what you do is, instead of making all of the rewards the same for all the different activities, I liked what they had at the start. What they had at the start was good, where if you were doing activities like pinnacle ops that took longer, or you were doing fire team ops that took longer to do, the power level that was going to drop for your rewards for your gear was higher, because it understood that you were going to be in there for a longer time, and so you needed to be rewarded at a comparable level. But now that they made everything exactly the same, everyone is just going to go farm Solo Ops Caldera and Solo Ops K1 Logistics. That's all that anyone really needs to do. No reason not to.
Let's get started.
Oh yeah. Oh, I forgot we had that. Using Verglass Curve. Okay, so we just need to use Verglass Curve for that. Anything else in the tower that we needed to do? No, not really. No, not really. Check the reward pass, actually. We could actually... Yeah, let's pick up these arms, actually. And... I'm gonna use them. Straight up. And we're gonna do melee. Do that. Do that. Sure, we'll do that too. Damn, now we have a ton of super energy, which is kind of nutty. Not a whole lot of health, but I guess that's okay for right now. For right now. I guess we can go to the shooting range too. And, do some of the event stuff before we call it a night. Oh, you know what else, actually? Let me get that off screen. I can't believe I had it on the whole time. It's not necessary when we're not resetting hunters.
Hello.
Sure, we'll grab that. Is that 45? Okay. Can a fella get a heavy weapon? What is Banshee selling his heavy weapons at? Because if I could get a decent heavy weapon above the 28 here, then that'd be pretty sweet. If not, it's no big deal. Just trying to get a little bit more of a power squeeze out.
Guardians are all. Sure.
29 is not worth the material cost.
I'll be pulling for you.
Not worth the material cost. Okay. Well, I think that's going to be it for tonight. Yeah. All right, so we got 10 hunters reset. We got one of our objectives for Guardian rank 4 done, the solo ops. Next time, what we'll probably do is, I don't know if we'll do more resets, but we'll probably end up doing more of the campaign, and then we'll probably do fire team ops and try and push our way towards getting to the advanced placement and taking care of the rest of that training stuff too as well. So yeah, should be really fun. Fun. All right. Anyway, if you enjoyed the stream today, be sure to drop it a like. If you're over on YouTube, give me a follow if you're over on Twitch. This has been going on for quite some time, so I really would appreciate if you followed along and gave it some love. But yeah, anyway, I will catch you all later. Let me just pull up my little thing here real quick. All right, yep, I will catch you all later. Peace, peace, see you later. Good night.